And look at what's the matter with you?
Yeah, but so that's like, you talk about strain and touch it back on your weightlifting.
Yeah.
Okay. You have had this projection of growth over a period of time. Now, what did you deadlift the other day?
125.
Okay, so if I came to you when you first signed up to you, when did you sign up to the gym?
When did I start training with the PT?
Yeah.
Say 9 months ago.
Okay, so if I came to you 9 months ago and said, all right, cool, 125, let's go. You're going to be like, what the fuck? I can't do this. What are you talking about? You're going to flip out.
Yeah.
The exact same thing, dude. The level, there is a direct correlation to how successful you be with the amount of stress you can handle.
Oh, without a doubt. What a great line. Just pause the podcast right now.
Yeah.
Write that down.
Yeah.
Press that button that says 15 seconds reverse. Write that down. That is so true.
What?
That is so true. And like today, it happened on a couple of occasions. Today, it happened literally before we started filming this podcast. My employee came in, he goes, this is the problem. I said, okay, what's the solution?
Took the way.
He's like, oh, I've got to do this, He's like, I can't do it because of this. I said, okay, cut it, move it back. Oh, that's going to take 2 weeks. Okay, you better fucking get onto it now then.
Great, hurry up.
Yeah. It's like, and then I was like, okay, but what else could you do? Have you spoken to the engineer? Maybe, because he's like, I can't move the column, it has to stay there. I said, well, make it smaller and fatter. Right? Change. Like, it's still going to be the same mass. It's just not going to be long and skinny. It's going to be short and fat. But it's still going to have the same mass of concrete. He goes, oh, that won't work. You're not an engineer. Ask the question. We can move things around. We can make things work. And it's like, oh, this beam's in the way. I can't move it now. It's going to stop the whole job for 4 weeks. No, it's not. Do everything behind that. So then that way, if there is a delay, yes, there might be a delay. It's going to be 2 weeks, a week, whatever it's going to be. But at least you haven't sat on your hands and gone, this is a 4 to 6 week problem. You can reduce the severity of this issue just by taking action right now and thinking about it a little bit different. And then as a result of him starting to think that, he's like, oh, we can do this. Cool, you see? Once you start actually thinking about how you can solve the problem, other solutions will present itself. Speak to other stakeholders, to other experts, to contractors. Get your information, your ideas together and come up with solutions so you can actually deliver. He lost it. If I wasn't there, we'd be 4 to 6 weeks behind on program now. See what I mean? Because they would have accepted, no, this is fucked. Another scenario happened earlier in the week, which I've told you, and I'm going to try be a little bit vague around this situation, but there was a scenario where people came to one of our jobs, did things they shouldn't have done, and then posted about it across social media to the masses, almost as a defamation against the company as well. So saying things that weren't true and portraying us to be in a way that we are not. Now, all the team, fuck these guys, let's do videos, I'm going to write hate speeches, I'm going to do posts, let's get them back, let's do this. What are you getting upset about? What are you getting upset about? Okay, what is that going to achieve? If you go out there now and go tit for tat, what's it going to achieve? Think about it. Oh, we're just going to, tell them how it is and all this. I said, no. It doesn't affect me or the business in any way. Everyone that works with us, that works with you, knows what we're about and knows what we do, correct? Yes. Are they advertising to our clients? No. Okay. If our clients saw that, do you think they would stop building with us? No. Okay. So where's the issue here? Oh, they've said something bad.
Yeah, that's it.
People are always like, I said to them, I said, guys, I'm wearing this as a badge of honor. You know what I mean? Cool. Like, you're talking about me? Go for it, mate. Like, go for it. Yeah, exactly. Free advertising. How good's that? Go for it. Talk as much as you want. But then you get other people getting involved too, like comments and haters, and then people reaching out to you, calling you names. When you start playing a bigger game, and this to me, this whole scenario has just proven to me that tall poppy syndrome is real.
Oh, it's so real.
So real, especially in this country.
I think that live in Australia. I'm like, man, is this the place where you hit the goals you want to hit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
How is that?
How many billionaires,
No.
And there is some, they just stay low key because they'll fucking cop so much hate.
Yeah.
Some that have come out of Australia.
Yeah.
But they're not as, look at the US. They are all about glorifying the people that have killed it in their country.
Yeah, they celebrate.
They celebrate.
Yeah, well done, man. So
Yeah,
I love
the American dream.
Yeah,
independence.
you've done it. Well done.
Yeah, but here it's like sit down,
Yeah,
and we're going to chop your legs down. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and that's what I found was
back into
happening.
line,
That's what I said to them all. I said to the whole team. I said, guys, you will never be criticized by someone doing more than you.
100%.
You will never be criticized by someone doing more than you. You think Michael Jordan is going to laugh at you because you're practicing basketball? Of course not. The guy eating pizza on the sidelines watching you and slurping Coke is going to laugh at you when you miss your free shot.
Yeah.
But Michael Jordan never will. You think a billionaire is going to laugh at you because you're starting a business or because you're grinding every single day? Absolutely not. You will always be criticized by those not anywhere near you. That's who's going to try and bring you down. And I've noticed this a lot more so over the last, I'm going to say 12 months, because we've started now to do a lot more ads. We've started to put ourselves out there. You see, like, so many people, it's funny, people in my circle know me that I've never met before in construction and wherever it might be. Oh, I see your ads everywhere. I see this everywhere. You know what I mean? They see me. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm paying for.
Yeah.
How come you haven't bought a ticket yet? What's wrong with you? But they see me and they go, I love what you're doing. This is great. You know, all that sort of stuff. Then you get the flip side. Oh, what the fuck do you know? Dodgy builder, cutting corners on safety. You're a scab. All that sort of stuff.
Just reminded me of I saw a comment. That says more about the other people.
It does, but you need to understand that these things can be hurtful as well. It can put you down. Like, you may not be as, yeah, fuck. I'm just trying to do well in business.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to provide for my family.
I'm
just trying to live my life. And, you know, I want to buy a new house. I want to buy a holiday house. Is that bad? Maybe I shouldn't buy a holiday house, because people will start, you know, throwing eggs at it or at me, or then calling me names. And it comes down, like, I keep telling my kids this, like, I don't like your blue hair. Why am I getting upset? I don't have blue hair. So why am I getting upset when someone says that they don't like my blue hair? It's the same thing with all of these comments. It's the same thing with all of these people. They are so insignificant. And I look at them now almost with pity. I'm like, dude, you've given up. You've given up.
Yeah, you're conditioned.
That's it. I think it was Beckham that said this. I can't remember. Right? Like, he was playing. They were playing. So like, he was on the pitch, and people are booing him. It's like, yeah, but they're standing in the stadium. So I'm on the pitch. I'm the one kicking the goals. I'm the one playing. They're standing up there.
Never take advice from someone on the sidelines.
That's right. Like, they're watching me. They've paid to come see me play, and they're booing me. You know what I mean? It's probably easier to say because it's not an extreme case for me. As far as, it's not like I'm getting hate mail and, you know, 4,000 comments every single day saying how bad I am and all that sort of shit.
You're not P. Diddy?
No, not yet. I don't even know what he's doing.
You don't know what's going on?
I don't listen to that shit yet. No.
Come on. You know what's going on here, surely.
You know what's happening with P. Diddy? There you go. I'm not the only one.
I don't even watch the news at all. It's like,
Dude, I watch none of that shit.
The whole Diddy situation at the moment.
Isn't he, I don't know, IRS or some shit? What is it?
Nah, it's like, and...
Oh, is he? Oh, well, then I'm not trying to get to that level.
That's what I was
But I know he's a billionaire. He's a billionaire, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's about to get absolutely done for everything.
No, is he?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't follow it too.
Like what's it called?
He's
R. Kelly, like that.
Oh, not that bad.
Oh, okay.
R. Kelly's like
Scum.
kids.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But I think he was like domestic violence.
Yeah, right.
Smacking people around.
That probably happens in that world all the time anyway. He's just probably that high-profile person that gets caught, that's gotten caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's under the scope.
So, yeah, I found that interesting being in that position this week, because how the team reacted and then how I reacted.
Yeah, but isn't that just emotional maturity as well?
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with that.
You have to stay composed to ask yourself those questions and say, like, because I think when you called me and were explaining what happened, and I said, and you're saying that people were saying you should go to them and speak to your solicitor.
Yeah, speak to the solicitor.
Yeah, and I was like,
get absorbed for defamation.
What are you going to get out of it, though? Yeah. Like, dude, do you know how hard it is to sue for defamation? You got to be able to show losses.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be able to actually say, no, I've lost 50K now because this deal fell through.
Yeah.
Or I've lost, $1 million because they don't want to proceed now. then you can sue.
Yeah.
But if you're just going to go sue because you
They
feel
hurt my
like,
feelings.
yeah, because you feel like you've been hard done by,
Yeah.
no, you got no ground to say that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you're just causing trouble, and then you go into
Creating
tat.
shitty emotional
Exactly.
it's not nice.
So I look at that whole situation and the way I handled it, and I go, I won.
Yeah.
I won. Even though the other people did the wrong thing, I won. And I'm like I'm so much better for it as a result of that. And it didn't result negatively as far as business operations are concerned either. Everything's just normal. And this happened on Monday, and it's like, all right, done and dusted. Move on.
Yeah.
Move on. And it's like, again, I always come back, and it's like I self-talk too. Man, I'm playing a bigger game.
So had this happened to you when you first opened your construction business? When you first opened Tascon?
Good question.
How would you have reacted?
I think I would have been a lot more stressed.
I can know if you would have been.
That's what it would have been. I would have been more stressed. I think I would have handled it okay as far as my reactions, but it would have been more of a stressful situation for me.
Yeah.
But whereas I slept like a baby that night. It's totally fine. Didn't even think, like, I was laughing about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I found it comical. But again, people playing small. Like, as Grant Cardone says it too, it's like, if you don't have enemies, then you're not doing enough. If you don't have haters, you're not playing a bigger game. People are not going to like what you're about the whole way through. They're going to call you crooks. They're going to call you everything under the sun. And if you're not doing that, then you're not playing a big enough game. And that's how I try and look at it too.
You reckon people are scared of that?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Like the hate side?
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. A lot of people...
What if I start getting negative comments on social media?
Yeah. Yeah, without a doubt.
You know, someone says they don't like my blue hair.
Mm. Yeah, I think so. I think people would be concerned about that, for sure.
What should they do? What do you do? Okay, hey, go. I'm concerned about that.
Yeah.
So worried about the social media comments.
Yeah.
Stressing heaps.
Yeah.
Haven't slept in 4 weeks. What should I do?
Get off social media.
Okay. What should I get off? Close the accounts.
Yeah, close them all down, shut it down, turn off all the ads.
Move to Cuba. Just then.
Yeah, they got some good cigars.
Yeah. That's good call.
Yeah. So, what should you do? Okay. What would you do? What should you do? Okay, so you've come.
I guarantee you,
I'll try and tell you this same thing.
Yeah.
Right. Almost to the degree, like, and coach you through that aspect of, like, well, why are you stressed? First of all, because they're saying things that aren't true. Well, you just said it right there. You know, they're not true.
You reckon? But hold on, stop. Do you think most people think like that though?
No.
Or they say that they're saying bad things. Okay, are they true? Do you know what I mean? Like, because you instantly have made the connection that those aren't true. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't think most people think that way.
Yeah. Okay. So they'll say, for example, you're stupid and don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then you're like,
well, fuck, maybe I don't.
There is a slight part of you, if that bothers you, like if something like that, comments like that bother you, there is a small part of you that thinks that could be true.
You know, when I first started, but that's with almost anything at the very beginning as well.
Except your blue hair.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm just saying from a perspective in business now, because this is most of the time when people are going to get that sort of level of hate. I mean, look at the Kardashians. I know, very extreme. There would be heaps of, or any influencer. There would be a lot of people that hate on them. A lot of people. In comments all the time. You could think of so many people that are like that, Eric.
I find it so funny, man.
What's it called? Like Jake Paul and all those guys.
Yeah.
There's people that love them. There's people that hate them. You know, and will bag them forever and a day. Like, Logan Paul, that's right. It's like with that, both of them. There'd be people that love them and hate them.
Mm.
But are you going to sit there reading all the comments and stressing out about that? Because then it's playing into your insecurities too, isn't it?
100%, man. The reason why I think Joe Rogan said it, and he goes, the reason why it bothers you when someone doesn't like you is because you're not sure if you like yourself.
Yeah.
Generally, you look for the external validation.
Yeah.
Every single fucking time.
That's right. And then Gary Vee said that too. I think a lady asked him years ago. It's like, look, my daughter's getting onto social media now, and like, how do I protect her from all the shit that's going to be on social media and all the things that people may or may not say? How do I protect her for that? And he goes, well, it's not so much you protecting her on that, because it's going to happen. You need to build up the self-esteem in her to understand that these things are true and that the words that are being written are more a reflection on the person writing them. They're the ones that are hurting. They're the ones that are fucked. They're the ones that are trying to bring you down because it justifies their existence. That's how you have to look at it. And that's what I'd be saying too. And it's always easier to say that, but you really need a deep dive. As soon as you realize that, and I think that's what it is for me. It's a realization that it's not me. They don't know me. They don't know what I'm about. They don't know who I am. And everyone that does likes me. Everyone that does go, yeah, he's a genuine person. Yeah. He acts with integrity. He's passionate. He loves his kid, his family, his business. Like, he's a good guy. So why would I care about someone that I've never met, never had any connection with?
Has no context.
Has no context. Yeah. Nothing that says you're a shit builder or you're a shit coach or mentor. Why would I ever pay? Why do people pay money to come and see you talk? Do you know what I mean? And I think when I first started my consulting business, it was a little bit like that, in the sense of, oh shit, it's the first time I'm ever doing this. Why would people come and see me, listen to me? What if someone says, I'm smarter than you, or I know more than you? What do I do then? Whereas now I'm just, I think that's probably helped too, being on the fact that doing this whole events thing and putting ourselves out there has probably happened at the exact right time in our lives, because we've had that level of training. We can push off any negativity or anything. And I've had people, I remember seeing you at events when people challenge you on a thought. I can't remember what it was. I think someone was saying something along the lines of, oh, I can't charge for a quote, or whatever it was. And you're like, yes, you can. It's like, no, I can't. It's like, but George just told you all that you can, and he does it in his business every single day. He goes, yeah, but that's different because of this, this, and this. And then you pulled him up straight away. Like, he was challenging you, but you pulled him up straight away, and you said, like, well, that's probably more of a reflection on your mindset on that issue, not because you can't do it. And then he's like, pretty much, oh, well, yeah, fuck, you're probably right, actually. And then he shut up after that. But you still get people challenging you now. And I've had it a couple of times on stage, not too much. I've had a couple of times where people were like, hey, that's not right. I do it like this. I said, okay, how's that? What's that result been for you? Oh, it worked for me. Okay, that's great.
So go hire a room and a stage and teach people.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm talking.
Yeah, do you want to come up here? Sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm just going to go on break.
Yeah, I'm going to go on break.
You come fill in for 20 minutes.
But the funny thing is, like, okay, Matt, that maybe worked for you once. It's like saying, I won a job without doing any digital ads.
Yeah.
And I won a $6 million project and I just posted 3 times. Not impossible. It could happen. You could post one photo, and that one photo someone likes, follows, calls you up, buys your product. That happens. Doesn't mean that it's the way to do it.
Or the only way.
Only way.
Yeah.
Well, I've got signage on all my cars. That's why I get jobs, because people see me everywhere.
But there's like, I watched a YouTube. Fuck, man, I enjoy this podcast so much. I watched a YouTube video.
And I hope you guys do too.
Yeah. If you don't,
send it off.
Yeah.
Go somewhere else.
Go.
Don't. Stay here.
I watched a YouTube video yesterday, and the guy was talking about different people and how they do things. And he's like, there is the super positive, which is like the people who, even if it hasn't been done, if we can find a way, we'll do it. And then he's like, and then the next step is, no, it can be done. They've done it. Like they needed to see the proof to, and then the middle is like neutral. And they're like, we'll give it a shot. We'll see how this goes. Like very passive.
Yeah.
And then it's like, the fourth one down was, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'll try. I don't know if I'll try. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'll try. And then the last one was like, this isn't going to work for me because I'm a special pancake.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like people come and bring their own models of the world. Whatever category they sit in there, they come and bring their own models of the world to whatever it is you're doing, whether it's an event, whether it's a post, whether it's you walking down the street and they look at you and they don't like your shoes, whatever it is, or they hate shoes, whatever it might be, they bring their own model of the world and they're going to judge you based on that. And some people are going to share their opinions and some people are not. But you need to become so sure in who you are, you don't even get fazed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
walk around knowing that, like the blue hair example, reason why that phases no one, because you know for a fact that you don't have blue hair.
Yeah, I think I'm at that level for myself at the moment, or I don't get phased. It would take a lot for something to phase me now.
In business.
In business, in elements of personal life too. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and rightly so. Only you would know.
Like, I feel that, like, say my brother came to me tomorrow and said, "Oi, fuck you, never want to speak to you again." All right. Sad.
Does your brother listen to this?
You fucking want to.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, okay, yeah. Of course, that would be really upsetting. 100%. Why? Like, what has happened? What are we doing? It's like, look, I'm just done. Just don't want to speak with you. I don't like your podcast. I heard you say that you only employ women because you want to take advantage of the system. Because I'm just not into that. I'm out.
Feminist.
That's it. I'm tapping out. I'm like, yeah, cool. I'd be upset about that. But then in the same token, I'm like, cool, like, your loss. See you later.
Yeah, I also think that's just a level of maturity.
Yeah. So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. Or if you want to watch the full episode, you can click over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.